welcome to Edutainment Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly. We are here with our global educator and our shining stars. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that wonderful welcome. And thank you for being so perfect with the words of English. Well done. So thank you so much for everyone for joining. I'm so happy to be here. I'm sorry for the few minutes delay, but here on my side, it is only 4:30. So I only just got home not too long ago. So I'm so sorry. But I'm so happy to see shining stars here today, and I'm happy to be here as well. So if you remember, the last time I was with you, we said we're talking, every time you see me, we're talking about the power of language. What are we talking about?
Power and language.
Power of language.
The power of language, yes, because in our language, whatever we are saying, there is so much of power. In the words that we are using, there is power. In how we communicate, there is power. So the power of our language for me is so important to understand, because as you keep learning and understanding and learning even more, then you will learn how to use the language to become more powerful what you want to say. Okay? Now today, I'm going to teach you two separate kinds of words. So the first lot of words I want to teach you about are what we call helpful words. So it's words that can help you. So it's good words. The other lot of words are the opposite, which are harmful words. So it can cause harm. Do you know what harm means?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the harmful words are words that can cause pain. They are harmful to somebody when they are said. And the other lot of words are helpful. So they either help someone or they can make them feel good or better. And the reason I'm teaching you those different kinds of words is because you will learn what one word is. You also now learned what the opposite is, but you're also going to learn what the power of that word can be to somebody else. So what you are saying is going to have a specific meaning to the person you are saying it to. And likewise, when somebody is saying that specific word or sentence to you, then you will understand what you are feeling because of what they are saying. Is it helpful? Is it harmful? Are you understanding me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so I will give you a few examples, but I want you to think about other examples as I'm talking to you, okay? Because that is going to be homework for today. So when you see me again, you're going to tell me what your examples are. So if I have to come on today and I have to say to Madam Jodi, if she is here, right? She's wearing a very pretty red sari. And I say, Madam Jyoti, you look so
Yes.
beautiful today. Do you
Thank
think
you,
that
ma'am.
is harmful or is it helpful? What I just said, is it helpful or harmful? Does it
It
help,
is
Madam Jyoti?
Helpful.
It is?
helpful. Help.
Yes. Why is it helpful? Why do you say it is helpful?
Ma'am, because it really encourages them.
Yes, well done. So it actually makes Madam Jyoti feel good. It makes her feel happy. It gives her something positive, which means it helps her in some way to know this good about her. But if I had to come up and say, oh, Madam Jyoti, you're wearing red. That's such an ugly color. What is that?
Harmful.
Harmful.
Because
Now I
it
want you to tell me. Yes, it's harmful. Why is it harmful?
because it's not encouraging.
Yeah.
It's not encouraging. Yes, it's actually making her feel very sad. It makes her feel very bad about herself. It also makes her feel like she's not happy anymore. She was happy to wear this color. She was happy to change the way she was. And because of a word that we said now, or I said now, she suddenly feels bad about herself. And when you feel bad about something, it harms you. So it becomes harmful to her. So it's helpful and harmful words. Are you understanding the difference?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes.
can you understand then when I'm talking about the power of the word? The power is in how we are making the person feel. So the power now of the word is not so much in how we saying the word, but in what the actual word is because of the way somebody is feeling because of what I'm saying. Because I said, Madam Jyoti looked beautiful, the power was that she felt so good about herself. Yet, because I said Madam Jyoti's color is ugly, the power was negative. It was bad. So she felt bad about herself. So, as much as there's always power in how we say something, there's also power in the effect it has on people, how it makes somebody feel. So, we must be very careful sometimes with the words that we use because we don't want our words to be hurtful to people. We want to make sure that the power of our word is always helpful. So, even when I want to say something negative, let us just say Madam Jyoti is wearing this red sari today. Sorry, Madam Jyoti, I'm using you as an example only. I promise I'm sorry.
Nothing,
It's
nothing,
just the
ma'am.
first
It's okay. Nothing. Don't worry. Nothing,
okay.
ma'am.
So let us just say that Madam Jyoti is wearing the red sari and she is looking beautiful. But for today's program, it's not the right thing to be wearing. It's not nice for today. There could have been a nice way for me to tell Madam Jyoti that, where it's not harmful to her. It doesn't hurt her. So I could say to Madam Jyoti,
No,
and this is
ma'am.
the power of language. This is the power of language is that we can always even say something that is not nice in a nice way. So instead
Hmm.
of me telling her something that is hurtful to her, I could have
Yes.
said, and listen carefully, I could have said, Madam Jyoti, you look so beautiful in your red sari today, but maybe we can wear the red sari another day. And for today, can we change into something else just for today? But otherwise, it looks so beautiful. Now, can you see? If I said this to Madam Jyoti, she wouldn't have felt hurt. She would have really felt good because I acknowledged that she's wearing red. I told her that she looks beautiful. And she now just knows that the only problem is not that she's wearing the wrong color, it's because it's wrong for today's function. That is all. So I made her feel good still, even though it was something I was saying negative. And why I'm teaching you this is because I want you to understand there is so much of power in the way we say what we have to say. So even though I may have to say something negative to a child, I don't have to be in a very bad tone with the child. It is how I use words and how I speak the message that the child will understand me better. So, in a classroom, all of us are in a classroom, and you all very well behave shining stars. So, let's just say I have children that are shining stars but not very well behaved, and they're shouting and screaming and not listening to me in the classroom. I am the teacher, so I'm getting very upset with them. And all of a sudden, I say, why don't you listen to me? You are all so stupid. You're not listening to what I'm saying. That's not very nice, is it? It's actually going to hurt the children and it's not going
Yes,
to make
ma'am.
them listen to me.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
it becomes harmful, yes?
Yes.
But if I had to say to them, please, I know that you're tired. I know that you want to go home. Can you just give me some of your attention for a few minutes and then we can leave after that? Do you think they'd listen to me then?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's how I
Absolutely.
say something that can be helpful or harmful. But when I talk about
Yes.
helpful or harmful, I use Madam Jyoti's now, the sari and whatever, and I was saying things about her just now. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And the only person who felt any feeling because of what I was saying was Madam Jyoti because I was talking about her. I was talking about her sari. So I told her this. But what if I tell you, if I say something to someone, it is also either harmful or helpful to me when I say it. Do you know that? If I
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
tell someone, if I have to say to Madam Jyoti now, Madam Jyoti, I love your sari color, it's so beautiful. She's going to feel happy, it's helpful to
Yeah.
her, and guess what?
Yes.
She's also going to be happy with me. So she will tell me, that is so nice of you. Yes, it's fine. And we become happy with each other. So it's helpful to her that I said the nice word, but it's also helpful to me because I was being nice. I was being kind. So it also helps me to be nice and kind. But if I said to her, Madam Jyoti, this red is so ugly today, she feels hurt and then she starts to cry. And then I feel hurt because I didn't like this. I didn't want to make her cry because I don't like to make people cry. So the hurt that I speak becomes my own hurt also. So three things you learn today. One is that what we say can be either helpful or harmful. The other is that when I'm saying something to someone else, whatever happens to them can also happen to you. So if I say something and it's helping them, then it will help me too. If I say something to harm them, it can also harm me too. So I have to be careful. And the third thing I learned is that if I want somebody to say or do something that is nice, I have to say it in a nice way, even though the message I want to give them may be a bad one. There's a way that I have to say the words that has power in it, that the person I say it to is going to listen to what I'm saying. Does it make sense so far?
Okay,
Everybody
ma'am.
okay?
Okay.
So, before I
Yes.
go, before I say anything else now, I want you to think very quickly of one sentence that you want to give me that is going to be helpful. Anything. Give me one example. Anybody, you can put your hand up and you can say one sentence only that is helpful. A good sentence. Anything. Remember, helpful can be I like your shirt, I like your color, I love the weather, you look so nice, or when you say I'm sorry is also helpful. So anything that you want to say. Yes, my dear, unmute
Ma'am,
yourself.
yes, ma'am, I'm on mute only. Uh, I like, ma'am, I like the way you teach.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, okay, that is helpful. Thank you so much. Anyone else? One more helpful. Anybody?
Ma'am, your voice is so sweet.
Anybody? What is the
Ma'am,
next
shall
one?
I?
Give me an example. Yes.
Ma'am,
I
Anyone?
I
like
like
your
your
voice,
teaching
ma'am.
skill that the way you teach me kindly.
Yes, that is helpful. Well done. Anyone else wants to give it a try? Anything that is helpful.
I liked your voice, ma'am.
Okay, lovely. Anything else that is helpful?
Ma'am, your smile is so nice.
Sweet. Okay, now we're going to say something that is hurtful. I want you to understand the difference between it. So that is why I want you to say something. Show me an example of a sentence that is hurtful, that can hurt someone. What is an example of something that can hurt somebody? Yes.
When my parents in the angerness say something bad to me, it is harmful to me.
Yes, so when somebody is angry and they say something to you in a very bad way, or if they raise their voice sometimes, that is also harmful to you. So, yes, well done. Something else, yes? Something harmful.
My
Ma'am,
friend
in
is
my school, I am
fat.
good at speaking in stage and everything.
Hey, bhai.
Ma'am, so that I used to discourage my friends because they are not good in that thing. After that, I used to feel that why did I done that, and I used to ask them sorry, but I can feel that how much it hurts by seeing the reaction.
Okay. But you know what is good about what you did? You said that you were sorry. So even though there was something that was bad that was done, that was hurting, you actually turned it around and you made it something that was good. So you said something that was helpful, even though it was hurting. So well done for that. Yes, ma'am, you were saying something.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Ma'am, I cannot hear you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want to type it in the chat box and I will read it out for you?
Ma'am, can I?
Anyone else wants to tell me while ma'am is typing? I'm not sure why I can't hear her. But anybody else wants to try
Ma'am,
something that is hurtful? Yes.
today my friend is saddening, rude words, then I feel hurt.
Oh, okay. Yes, but that is hurtful. Yes, it's something that caused hurt.
Ma'am,
So, yes, the Madam Jyoti.
yes. Today my sisters rude me behave, heartless behave with me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but yes, that is also an example. Very good example. So, can you now see? I'm so glad and I'm so proud of all of you because you are all understanding this different way of saying the words, and it makes you understand what is helpful and what is harmful. But remember, we have to be able to communicate with each other. We have to learn how to speak to each other. Sometimes we might have to say something to someone that can be hurtful to them. But it's necessary that we bring it to their attention. It's important for us to tell them something. And it may be negative, but it's how we say it. And we don't have to be hurtful in our way we say it. We can still be helpful in how we say it, as long as we're getting the message across in a nice way. We don't want to be unkind. We don't want to hurt people. But we have to learn how to speak in a nice way so that we have this power in the language that we are saying. I'm just quickly wanting to read what ma'am wrote. Yes, you are not audible, Madam Sapna. I could not hear you.
Some network issues,
Suppose,
ma'am.
yeah, I think it is a network thing. But I'm so
Yes,
proud that she was heard. She wanted to say what she said, but I could not hear what she's saying. I'm so sorry. But this is why, Sapna, if you can hear me, can you type your sentence that you wanted to say out loud in the chat box? Okay? But just for today, I know I have 2 minutes left. I want to tell you thank you, but I want to tell you that you have homework. Haha, it's homework. So when you're going to see me again, you're going to give me examples. You're going to give me examples, right? What is your other 3 examples? You're going to give me 3 examples. 3 things that are helpful and 3 things that are hurtful. I want to hear
Helpful.
from you. 3 of hurtful, 3 of harmful. Okay? Because when we learn what words to use, then we know how to use it with power. Because in our language, there is
Power.
power. There is
power,
power
Powerful.
in our language. Remember, power in language.
power in our language.
Power in
There is
language.
power. Yes, yes,
Power
well
in our
done.
language.
Okay, so I'm going to say thank you there and I'm going to leave it for now. Remember to do your homework, practice your words. The next time I see you, I'm going to give you other words that I'm going to teach you how to pronounce because of the power in the word. That's going to be interesting. So don't forget your homework
Okay,
for
ma'am.
today. And I thank you so much for shining with me. You were shining stars that were beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm giving you a round and a very big clap today because I really enjoyed being with you. And I want you to please learn
Ma'am,
more
thank
about
you
your
for
language.
teaching us.
Oh,
Thank
it's
Thank
you.
you
my
so
Thank you for
much.
pleasure.
teaching
It's
us,
my
ma'am.
pleasure.
Nice connecting with you, ma'am.
Nice
Ma'am,
connecting
you
with
are
you, ma'am.
really kind. I
Oh,
really like
yes.
your
Thank you
teaching
so much.
skills.
I love being here with you all, and I'm going to see you again soon. Okay?
Okay.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
ma'am.
Back to Dr. Madhvi. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Greetings from Romania. I am Madalina Nagoye, certified teacher and translator with a BA in English Language and Literature and an MA in Intercultural Communication. I currently teach English as a foreign language at Liceul Teoretic Azuga to students aged 6 to 18. It is my absolute pleasure and privilege to take part in these CCE sessions and to provide training with Dr. Madhvi to edutainment spoken English and smart classes stars. I am here to introduce you to the theory of multiple intelligences and to how they apply in teaching and learning the English language. So join me in this journey to discover how to use more of what you already know in order to achieve the level that you aim for.
My name is Nana Gizikurashvili. I am a geography teacher. I am from Georgia. To be an educator and to work with Dr. Madhvi and her smart class tasks and to collaborate on CCE platform is a great honor for me. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I will try to live up to your expectations. And there is a title you have given me with dignity.
I'm Yelena, Republic of Serbia, and I'm not that I'm here at the CCS session to provide training with Dr. Madhvi for entertainment spoken English and Star Smart classes. Thank you for the explanation opportunity to spread the culture of knowledge of the English language in science and education throughout the world. It's my pleasure to be a global educator, academician, Professor Jelena Bošković, PhD. Thank you very much for attention.
Welcome from Georgia. I am Makasi Kharulidze. I am an English teacher, global educator from Georgia. I am very happy and honored to be here on CCE sessions to provide training with Dr. Madhvi to edutainment, spoken English and smart classes stars. I have an online CCE session about modern English, and I want to say that learn with us swiftly. I am so happy for this opportunity. Thank you very much for your listening.
Greetings. I'm Jeannie Rapstead from the United States of America. I will be here appearing on the CCE sessions to provide training with Dr. Madhvi to edutainment spoken English and smart classes stars. I'm a verbal elocution specialist. I hope to help you to understand English spoken with the standard American accent. I'm sure that we'll have a wonderful time together as we explore and enjoy the nuances of the standard American dialect. Let's spend some time talking together in 2024. Happy New Year!